thanks for watching my video. If you've recently started playing The Sims 4, you might be facing the same conundrum I was facing at that time. With all the extra worlds, features and items you get with each of the expansion packs, how do you know which one to get first? The recommended price for one of these expansion packs is $40, and I'm pretty sure most people, myself included, aren't in a position to just go and buy every single pack at once. It's good to know what to expect so you can choose the right expansion pack for you. So, in this video, I'll be going over the main features of The Sims 4 expansion packs. Before I go through the features of the packs individually, I'll just let you know that if you're curious about what build and buy items and create a sim items you get with each pack, you can find this on the Sims 4 website. So starting off with the first expansion pack, Get to Work. So the main and most obvious feature of this pack is that your Sims can now get playable careers, which means that instead of just disappearing when they go to work, there will now be an option to go to work with your Sim. This is limited to 3 new careers: a doctor, a scientist, and a detective. If you choose to follow your Sim to work, you'll be taken to a new lot. For example, a hospital if you're in the doctor career, police department if you're in the detective career. Once you arrive, you'll be given a list of tasks to complete during the work day. The tasks appear in the same way that they appear in events. Another key feature introduced is the ability to own and run a retail business. You can create any business you want: bakeries, bookstores, clothing stores, art galleries, the list goes on. You can create your business yourself in build and buy mode, manage your employees, and interact with your customers. You also get 2 additional skills with the Get to Work expansion pack: photography and baking, plus the new life state of Alien for some reason, and finally you get the new world of Magnolia Promenade, which is very small, and it concludes of 4 lots. Next up, Get Together. The second expansion pack released for The Sims 4, Get Together is mainly focused on, well, you guessed it, getting together. This pack includes a clubs feature which allows your Sim to join existing clubs or create their own ones. The club system is very customizable. You can create a new club, select who's going to be in your club, and select exactly what your Sims do when they have a gathering. You can set club rules and requirements. For example, you could have an elders only club that get together only to read books and cook, if you like. You also get some new skills, dancing and DJ mixing. Plus, you get the very large and picturesque world of Windenburg, which is very European looking and feels a lot more like an open world than the worlds you get with the base game. Up next, City Living. This expansion pack reintroduces us to the ability to live in an apartment. Your Sims have the option to live in a luxury multi-story penthouse suite, or they can live a little more modestly in one of the smaller apartments, or they can live a lot more modestly in a very small, run-down apartment. Some of the apartments even have little quirks like burst pipes, electrical problems, and you may even see the odd mouse running around. The apartments come with the new world of San Myshuno, a lively place full of skyscrapers and more of a cultural vibe. You also get festivals. Every few days, a festival will be held in one of the districts in San Myshuno. There's the Spice Festival, the Romance Festival, Humour and Hijinks Festival, the Flea Market, and GeekCon. The festivals only last a few hours though, so if you get a pop-up notifying you it's happening, your Sim shouldn't waste too much time, otherwise they'll miss it. You also get a few new careers with this pack. Politician, your Sim can be a food or art critic, or they can work in social media. On to the 4th expansion pack, Cats and Dogs. As you may be able to guess if you're a sharp one, this pack introduces furry friends into our Sims' lives. Unlike what we've had in The Sims 2 and 3, this game has not been given the title Pets, and instead only focuses on cats and dogs. You can create your cat, dog, puppy or kitten in Create a Sim and customize pretty much everything about them. Their breed, their temperament. The options in Create a Sim for cats and dogs are much more advanced than for Sims. You even get a colour wheel. You can also adopt cats and dogs in your already established families, or you can just take in a stray as they tend to wander around lots fairly frequently. A new cool feature that comes with this is the ability to build, own and run a vet clinic. Sure, the Sims team have only introduced cats and dogs, but they've done it better than they ever have. adding so much more depth to the game, allowing pets to get sick and having to take them to the vet and being able to run a vet as a business. And finally, you'll also get the new world of Brindleton Bay, which is quite a sizable world with cute dog parks, a seafood shack on the pier, and a lighthouse. Next up, Seasons, one of the most beloved expansion packs in the series. The main feature you get with this pack is, you guessed it, Seasons. When you start a new game, you'll be asked to select which season you'd like to start with. Your Sims environment will then change depending on which season it is. During summer it will be hot, during spring it will rain a lot, during winter it will snow, pretty much the things you would expect. However, one new thing is that the days are different. If you're playing through 8 days of summer, the days won't all be the same. On some days it might rain, on others you might get a thunderstorm, so even though you're in the same season, it really does feel like every day is different. With this pack you also get holidays, so in spring you'll have Love Day, which will come with a list of tasks that your Sim should complete in order to fully experience the holiday. They can also decorate their homes and make crafts for the holidays. Your Sims will have Winterfest in winter, which is basically Christmas, and in autumn or fall it will be Harvest Fest, which is basically Thanksgiving. No Halloween this time, which makes sense because otherwise they wouldn't have made the spooky stuff pack. There's also the introduction of the gardening skill and gardening career. Up next, Get Famous. This expansion pack is all about climbing that ladder of fame and introduces a new fame system which allows your Sim to grow their fame from a nobody to a global superstar by completing tasks such as updating their Instagram story, performing in front of crowds, having relationships with established celebrities, and lots more. You also get the new active career of being an actor or actress by finding acting gigs, going to auditions, and turning up on set to complete the day's tasks. You also get an array of stage props and costumes, as well as fame quirks which can be positive or negative, not to mention the presence of the paparazzi. You also get the new world of Del Sol Valley, which I suppose is meant to resemble Hollywood. You have an area with VIP bars and restaurants, another area with small residential homes, and also an area in the hills with lavish celebrity homes. This is a good pack if you enjoyed the celebrity system from previous games. Then we have the 7th expansion pack, Island Living. So with this pack you get the new beautiful world of Sulani, a tropical paradise full of beaches, palm trees and sunshine. Your Sims can snorkel, swim and sail in the open water. They can also build homes in water, they can build sandcastles on the beach, and they can explore the tropical community lots. They can also discover mermaids, the new life state introduced with this pack. Your Sims can also become a conservationist and help clean up the island beaches. As your Sims complete tasks that help clean up the island, you'll notice changes to the island, such as trees turning greener. They also have a few new careers with this pack: fishing, diving and lifeguard. Plus you can also do odd jobs for a bit of cash. A few other cool mentions are that there are active volcanoes that can sometimes erupt, there are dolphins in the sea and your Sims can interact with them, and there are also ghosts of the island ancestors knocking about, and if you see them, you can ask them questions about the island. And next we have the 8th and currently latest expansion pack, Discover University. So you get another world here, the world of Brychester, which is home to 2 different universities. There's Foxbury and Brychester, which have their own campus areas on the map, and there's also a district in the middle which has some student housing and community lots. It would be safe to assume with this pack that your Sims can now enroll and attend university and gain a degree. There are lots of subjects to choose from for your Sims degree, and depending on your Sims skill level, they can either get a standard degree or a distinguished degree. This pack differs from previous versions of a university pack for the Sims because there is now the option to take out a student loan to fund your degree. It's also now possible to attend university without having to move to the university campus. The university experience includes attending class. The amount of classes your Sim attends is based on the amount of credits your Sim applies for. plus completing term papers and presentations. But it's not all hard work. Your Sims can attend juice pong parties, they can hang out with their roommates, or they can join school organisations like the debate team, the robotics team, or the mysterious secret society. So there we go. There's a brief overview of all of the expansion packs and what you can expect from each of them. In terms of deciding which one you should buy, it really depends on your type of gameplay. If you like playing mainly a family gameplay, then you might be more inclined to go for something like Cats and Dogs or Seasons. If you like playing just the one sim and enjoy the career aspect side of things, then maybe Get to Work or Get Famous is better for you. There isn't really a one-size-fits-all here. I can say for myself though, having played with all of these expansion packs, if I had to go back and start my collection from scratch again, the order I would choose from first to last would be Seasons, City Living, Island Living, Cats and Dogs, Discover University, Get Together, Get Famous, and Get to Work. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, maybe give it a like, maybe subscribe to my channel. But hope you have a good rest of your day, and yeah, goodbye.